Yo, it's WhereDough, and you watching Heritage Hip Hop. Make sure y'all keep watching this, man. Subscribe to this page too. You heard me?
Peace and love, everybody out there. This is Karev from Heritage Hip Hop, and I'm sitting with my man. See, what y'all don't understand is there's years behind this one, and I did not know him for hip hop.
You didn't.
This is gonna be interesting for me and for you. Introduce yourself to the people that's watching.
So, man, my name is WhereDough from Orange, New Jersey. For those that don't know, and I've been doing this for like 17 years now.
You seasoned.
Yeah.
And actually, you're also a vet. So
yeah, thank you. I definitely am. I consider myself.
You hitting legendary status.
Legendary.
Well, let's talk about it.
All right.
When did you start rhyming, and what made you walk into hip hop?
First of all, I always loved hip hop. I always loved it, and I always listened to different type of hip hop, like whatever nobody else was listening to. That's the kind of hip hop I was listening to. You know what I mean? Not the mainstream hip hop. Always been like that. But anyway, I started rapping in 2002.
Okay.
Yeah.
We put that in there, that little sound, because as bugged out as that sounded when it came on, that's how I took when I heard that you were rhyming. Because I heard about you rhyming from one of our peoples, Jarnell.
Okay.
And Jarnell was like, yo, you seen dude, like, yo, he be walking around selling CDs and stuff. He rhyming. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And this was before Heritage Hip Hop was even created.
Yeah.
So this was some years ago. And I was like, really? Like, he rhyming? Mm-hmm. And the thing about hip hop, especially in New Jersey, is almost everybody knows somebody that rhyme, but people don't put the work into it. So tell me about you when you first started rhyming and the grind that you had to put in to get to where you are.
Okay. I'm happy you asked that question. When I first started, I didn't want to rap. I did not want to rap. I had artists. I had a label. It was called Underworld. I mean, that's when I first started. I had little artists, and I was trying to tell them what to do and shit. Nobody wanted to listen to me because I was, who the fuck am I? You know what I mean? I'm new. I got artists, and nobody was listening. So I'm like, paying for studio time. Eventually, all the artists left me that I was trying to help out. I was gonna do what I did for me, for them. You know what I mean? But they didn't know that. So I was like, fuck it. I'm about to do it myself. You know what I mean? I was like, I can't really rhyme like that. So that's where the whole WhereDough thing come up. I was like, I know when I rhyme, people gonna think this shit is weird.
Okay.
That's part of the name of WhereDough, you know what I mean? I was like, all right, fuck it. If I name myself WhereDough, there's no limitations on what I can do and what I can say. I could come up with the weirdest shit ever, and it doesn't matter, because my name is fucking WhereDough.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then I did an album. I just wrote a song, went to my man, recorded him. It was alright, you know what I mean? Did another one, because that shit kind of addictive now. Now I heard myself, I'm like, ooh, I want to make another one. I want to hear myself again. Alright, boom. I recorded another one. Then I was like, you know what, I'm about to record a whole album. I did some songs. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Yeah. I didn't know what a 16 was. I ain't know none of that shit. I didn't know how to format bars. I think I was writing 32s. When I first started, if you hear my earlier stuff, I'm writing 32s. Because I thought every 2 bars was 1 bar. That's how I was writing, you know what I mean? So, yeah, now, you know, back in the day I was doing, I never did the 3 verse thing, the 3 verses. But anyway, back to the story. So I did a whole album. I was like, I ain't really liking that much. I ain't gonna lie, the quality was horrible. But I stopped smoking weed.
Okay.
I stopped smoking weed. So then that's how the whole shit came. Like, so I stopped smoking weed. I named myself WhereDough. That's a whole nother story. Stopped smoking weed. Then I started smoking weed again.
Okay.
I started smoking weed, and I threw that album on that I ain't heard in a long time. That first one that I did, I was like, I just threw that shit on, and I heard some songs on there. I was like, you know what I mean? When you stop smoking weed and you start smoking weed again, it's like a whole nother. So I started smoking weed again. I heard it, and I was like, I'm on to something. Because I just sounded different. I was like, ooh, nobody sounds like that. Hold up, yo. So I started taking it serious. I'm like, I'm about to do a whole nother one. I'm gonna really put my time in and start writing these bars my way. You know what I mean? And yeah, And then that was it. And I just became addicted, and people started liking my shit. I really took time and crafted these songs out on my second one. You know what I mean? And then yeah, that's what made. And then I went on the streets. I was like, hold up, because I was selling DVDs and CDs, bootlegs. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I was like, all right, hold up. I'm selling Jay-Z bootleg, and people telling me no for Jay-Z. I was like, I might as well get told no for trying to sell myself.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I getting told no for Jay-Z? He got $1 million, and they telling me no for this guy. I'm about to let them tell him no for me. And if I get any money, it's all me. It's me promoting myself, everything. And I just started doing that, and that was it. And I just kept doing it, and I kept going, and I learned the formula.
You know what's bugged though? Your story is the beginning of most hip hoppers, especially in the West Coast and in the South. The most famous MC with that story is Too Short, because Too Short was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make my own tapes," and then he was like, "I'm gonna just sell them out the back of my car," and eventually he got to do some shows, and he said the realest thing was people were singing his songs while he was performing.
Yeah.
And it was just a tape. It wasn't nothing that was on the radio or anything. So what you have is the heart of a hustler. You basically was like, I'm gonna make the demand for people to find my music, and you did.
Yeah.
So congratulations on teaching yourself the art of the hustle first. Second, the one lesson that most people don't understand about hip hop is perseverance, because it takes confidence to be a rapper. It takes confidence to even want to sell or share your talent. What was the most, in the early days, I'm saying, what was the most refreshing thing that happened in that beginning for you?
Yeah, I have one song called Over and Over.
Wait, no, don't touch that yet. No.
Oh, wow.
No. We're gonna get on that later, because that's a classic.
Okay.
I want to talk about, tell me about your first sale, and then when people kept buying, how did that feel?
Oh, okay. Well, my first album, I was selling that for like $1, $2, because I ain't had no confidence in it.
Right.
I really didn't have no confidence in it. I was linked up with my man. His name is Holiday. He used to rap. He don't rap no more though, but that was my man. We linked up on Main Street. We used to sell our shit, and he was selling his for $5, and I was selling mine for whatever, $1, $2. And he was like, "Yo, man, we ain't getting no money like that. You gotta sell your shit for $5." That's how he talked. He's like, "You gotta sell that shit for $5." You know what I mean? I'm like, nobody gonna buy this shit for $5. I was like, my next one that I do, I'm gonna sell it for $5. But this, I ain't gonna sell it. But anyway, that other one that I was selling for a couple dollars, I kept putting that money up because I had a job. So I kept putting that money up, putting the money up. Then one day I went to go check it. And that shit was like all this. It was all singles though.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. I got all these fucking singles off of some bullshit, like just selling my music on the street. And I didn't even like that album that much, but now I like it because it's my beginning. Right. But I was like, wow, this shit is really money in this shit. That's what they be doing. I was like, imagine if I really sold this for $5. I heard in my head, you gotta sell these shits for $5. I was like, all right, well, then the next one I wrote, started selling them for $5, and I had a plan. I was like, I'm gonna save all this shit. I don't care. I had a job. I was like, this money don't even exist. I just kept putting it away, putting it away. And then seeing a couple thousand off that shit. I was like, wow, all right. So that was the first time I was like, all right, this is it right here. You know what I mean? I could make a living off this shit and, you know what I mean, pay some bills. It ain't pay no bills because I kept saving it.
That's fine.
My job was paying my bills, you know what I mean? I was trying to save $1 million.
Okay.
I was trying to. I had a whole plan, like if I could sell 250,000, I could have $1 million. That was my plan. I ain't sell 250,000 though, but I tried to, and at least trying to got me, you know what I mean? A little something. You heard?
The thing I recognize about your story is you never took no for an answer, and you kept grinding. Most people with talent don't keep grinding. There's a lot of people in the I say there's 3 types of people in the game: soft-hearted, tender-dicked, very low self-esteem, dreamers who don't really believe in their dream, call them non-believers if you want, and then the hustler. And the thing about you is, if you never took no for an answer and you kept pushing, you beat 4 of those things already because you're not sensitive. Why do you think sensitivity is the thing that makes people fail?
Because I don't know, people don't like being rejected, and they I don't know, they don't like rejection. It's not the cool thing to be. It's not. It doesn't make you look cool when it hurts.
Oh no, it hurts.
It hurts,
like
but you got to get past that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
It hurts like a motherfucker to be rejected. But I mean, but what? Let's take what you said though. Hip hop is a culture that thrives off of rejection.
Yes.
So my thing is,
it's there to get judged.
Exactly.
Yes.
So like back in the day when hip hop first started, right? When hip hop first started, it wasn't gonna last. They call it that boomty boom shit.
Yeah.
It says just a bunch of ghetto trash making noise. Then as hip hop evolved, hip hop became a culture. It became a voice. It became an outlet. But even in that, there was rejection all through it.
Yeah.
When DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince won the first Grammy, that was the first time hip hop rejected the world and said, no, we are who we are. So rejection has always been there. How did you make rejection a strength rather than a weakness for yourself?
Because how the hell did I make that? You know what? It just made me want to go harder. Okay. Every time I got rejected, I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna make something. I'm gonna make something. I'm gonna make something that you're gonna like. I kept trying to make something. I kept going to different avenues, down different lanes, and I'll say, I'm gonna make something that you're gonna like. That's it. Like, and then if you don't like it, you're gonna see somebody else liking my shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna make it. Somebody's gonna like it. And I've seen a lot of people make it like it, so that's inspiration. I've seen people that I know come up and make it. You know what I mean?
Like who?
Who do I know that made it? Like, why I consider making it?
Yeah.
Like, all right, first person was Al Harrington.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's basketball.
Yes, he made it. So I know it's possible. When I seen him, we used to play basketball in my backyard together. It's like, damn, Al Harrington made it. What the hell? Who else do I know that made it? I know he's actually like a Jamaican selector. His name is Banky Hype.
Okay.
I consider that he made it on that level. You feel me? I used to fucking be with him with the records and shit, and he's traveling and shit. He's doing his thing. He's on, you know what I mean? Who else? Who else do I know that actually like I seen like go like Leah Janae.
Yeah.
Leah Janae, she was at the shows with us doing like grinding out there. I'm like, yo, this possible. There's people that I know that's doing it. So if you don't like it, somebody gonna like it. You know what I mean? There's millions of people out here. You know what I mean? And everybody got their own opinion, and hopefully. You know what I mean? All it takes is one anyway. All it takes is one. That's it. Let's get it. I just love doing this shit. Yeah. I don't care who like it or not. I just love it. It's like a drug. Just made me want to keep going. Like the more I do it, the more I want to keep going. The more people tell me no, the more I want to keep going. So if you want me to stop, just start telling me yes. Just start. I'm like, oh shit, I don't got nothing else to go for. You know what I mean? The rejection is like gas. You know what I mean?
The rejection keeps you.
It's gas.
Okay.
I want to keep going, like just to teach y'all motherfuckers a lesson.